just wanted to start without problems, but we were having problems for some reason. I don't know why.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
She's gonna kill me, that's where she is. Now you see me?
Don't worry, we're
Good.
nearly there.
That's what I needed.
It's just ahead.
She's gonna murder me. That's where she's taking me. I don't wanna be murdered.
Stand back.
Buckbeak. Buckbeak.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
That's Buckbeak.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Bow. Well, thank you guys for helping me try to figure that out. It was a problem. Bow. I just hate that it had a problem in general. Are you gonna stick around and watch, or were you just here to help?
I knew it.
Me
I
know
don't think
if
I've
you
ever
can
seen a
feed it.
hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
You get them all the time? Well, one of my biggest problems I'm having with this game, Katie, is it keeps crashing on me. That is my major technical difficulty with this game. It just crashes. If you stick around long enough, you'll probably watch it crash like 5 times in a row.
What did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been
Okay,
seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I
Which
worry
voice
they could
actor?
get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
They're always up to something.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning
What are
something.
those?
Exactly.
Fizzy?
I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
Pezzy.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will.
Which voice?
I should be going,
which
but
character
we'll
are we
speak
talking
again
about?
soon, I
Mine
hope.
or the other one? Whee! Tried making her look like me as much as I could.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you
Super
might stop by the Three
Ryan.
Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Like my help with something. Tasted the estate. Sebastian! We're gonna go help him. We're gonna go help Sebastian. Yeah. You can't tell if I'm further than you? What mission are you on?
Wonder who lives here.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts.
Hey,
By the way,
Sebastian.
hope you're faring
I
well
traveled
with the
here
blasting
faster
curse.
than your owl.
It's still one of my favorites.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things.
What level were you?
Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed
You
by one of
can't
them.
say you
Possibly
can't
with
tell
a
from
wand,
further,
no
but
less.
Be like,
I
"Oh,
heard a
don't
goblin
remember,
refer to
though."
wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely.
I'm level 20.
That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us,
If I'm being honest,
which is
I
saying
am-
something,
I
knowing
think
me and
Steam
ominous.
told me 21
I'm
hours
hoping
into
a
this
surprise
game.
visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to
But
my
yeah, if you
uncle's.
stick around long enough, Katie.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet
But
me
I
in the
wasn't
courtyard?
really doing main missions. I was
Feldcroft
more
used to
trying
be
to
a
get
lot
into
livelier.
Sebastian's pants.
With
What the heck,
Ranrock's lot
Katie?
wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of
It's
sight.
okay. I told Ryan. I said I think Sebastian's like my character's boyfriend or something now, cause I don't know. What is this
Here we are.
friendship between
My
them?
sister should be just inside.
Did you do the Sebastian one where he takes you to like this secret corridor under the castle?
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure!
That went from 0 to
When will
100
you
real
accept that?
fast.
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
What do you mean the player's toxic manipulative friend? He hasn't done anything to me.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Okay, Sebastian.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
He hasn't been toxic manipulative to my character. Huh. What do you mean this looks familiar?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Oh, he will?
Excuse me, Mr.
Or
Sallow.
cutscene?
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
Says you.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark
That's rude.
magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying,
He seems
sir.
like someone
Good.
that I can't
I know
reason
what's
with,
best for Anne
no
and
matter how
Sebastian.
hard I try.
They are my stubborn brother's children, especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
By using the powder of Dovebolt, negatives equal positive. By using the power, not powder. Power of double negative equals a positive. She's dying, so Vada could dove her and she
I'm
could
sorry
be
about
fine.
earlier.
You're stupid.
Those
I'm
bouts
not.
of pain are
I
difficult
don't even
to bear.
have that curse. I
Are
don't
you
even
all right,
have
Anne?
those curses.
I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't.
Trudy
Truly.
just told me to do Avada Kedavra.
I'm all right. The pain from
on
this
him,
curse comes
on
in
her.
bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by
She
the
said
way.
two wrongs
You must be
equal
the new
right.
5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in
You'll
defense
unlock
against the
it with
dark
the
arts.
path you're
Oh,
taking.
dear Professor Hecat.
What do you mean?
She's
what
a
path I'm
powerful
taking?
witch. And she knows how to keep students
I'm
like
not
my
taking
brother
dark arts paths.
and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting
being
with Sebastian
nice.
whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle
What?
being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated
You're doing the same path
by what
I am,
happened to
trust
me, and by
And I
Sebastian
picked
for
the
thinking he can
path
fix
so
it.
I can
They
get
both
the
mean
killing
well, I
spell
know they
I
do,
wanna
but my
kill
uncle is
creatures.
right. This
I
curse
haven't
cannot
looked
be
at
undone.
what equals the
I can
killing
feel
spell,
it.
but this
Sebastian cannot take away my
I'm doing
pain.
all the side quests.
Perhaps you can help him to
Technically,
understand
I'm not
that.
doing the same path as you because I don't know what that means.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for
Why
a
do you wanna
cure
kill
is
the
futile,
teachers?
I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I'm just gonna take this. Just ignore me looking around your house. I'm just gonna take this.
Why will she not listen to me? She's my sister.
She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a
There is
first-hand
Slytherin,
glance at what I'm
there is
dealing
a
with.
loyal Hufflepuff
I
by their
apologize
side.
for my
You
uncle.
are Sebastian's loyal Hufflepuff.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry.
Was
He's
not
been
expecting.
angry since my parents died.
I
After Anne
wonder
was hurt,
how
he only grew worse.
different the
It's as
answers
though
are,
he
though,
blames
because
me
your
somehow.
character's a
Always
Slytherin
calling me my
too.
father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to
I
help
wonder if
her.
like your responses
He's
to
simply
him are
given up.
different and
Both
not
Anne and
as,
your
like,
uncle seem genuinely
understanding
convinced
like
that
mine.
nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Where it happened?
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
We can walk? Damn. You gonna just talk to me? Whoa.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
What's wrong with my fucking thing? The only difference is I can see him more
Up there,
in the dorms.
on that plateau,
You're stupid.
Is
with
where
the
they cursed Anne.
fucking smirking
This way.
emoji.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this
Aw.
rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my
Sebastian.
book. What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom. You're dead.
Just throw shit at bitches.
Huh? You up, boning. You've made your last mistake. Ooh, this shouldn't take long. How nice of you to stop by.
Fringo!
Such arrogance. Seems your heart isn't in this. Let me down! At once! Too slack. Rather one let us get hitable. Aha! There, is that it? Don't you try again, I beg you!
I've been fighting since before you were born. Predictable. Losing your stride. Much. You won't stop me.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Oh, that was a lot. And I believe as Slytherin, he trusts you easier with more stuff. He trusted my character pretty well when I first started talking to him. I mean, what is it?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more.
Of?
This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
No, we should not.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
No.
They have stations for everything.
Incendio!
Oh, wrong button.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
Puffer just uploaded a video. I'm out. Bye.
Revelio.
Rude.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Yeah, it does look like it was intentional. Looks like this is the lady's house.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Okay, I think this is that woman's house that was in that one thing.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Oh, wait, he put that.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Let's go! Oh, the game fucking crashed. Okay, we're gonna put just chatting. The game crashed, like I said it would. I knew it was gonna end up crashing. Rude. I was kind of hoping I'd be wrong, though. I was kind of hoping I would be wrong. OMG said what? What? Matt Pack quit game 3? What? Matt Pack quit game 3? Why? My back itches like in the center. Oh.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. A stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Hold on. Did I pick up what I needed though? Yeah. He posted a video on the Game Theory channel announcing it. Cry faces. No more FNAF lore videos. He's retiring. Oh, I had to pick him. He's retiring.
I'm listening,
Blame, Jack
but-
Manifold. Why do you blame
That's
Jack
true.
Manifold?
What
Wait,
What the heck happened?
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
I'm lost. Let's count how many times this game crashes during the stream. So far, 1.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Yeah, it crashed. That's why I'm here. I don't know, but Twitter's blaming Jack Manifold. Also, I can't see the game. Oh, shit. Thank you. You don't get to see everything that's happening right now. Okay, nothing really happened. Everything was already in the thing prior to it crashing.
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
I don't fucking know, Sebastian. I haven't
A
actually
rune
looked at it.
symbol.
You should play
I've
the
seen
map
similar
pack
symbols
videos.
used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding
mic
some
is
form of this ancient
fucky.
magic.
What do you mean it's
Do you think
fucky?
Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but
You
I
sound
don't
like
think
you're
so.
in
I
lethal
didn't see
company.
any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to
If
unravel
I
what this
get
all
closer,
means.
do I still sound like
But now
that?
I need to see Ominous. Don't
I
worry,
don't know.
I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not.
Are you
Sounds
talking about
worth
the
looking
Chamber of
into.
Secrets, sir?
Any
I
idea
don't know
where
what
in
the
the castle?
No
Scriptorium
idea.
or whatever
Ominous
that
just learned of
fucking
it.
thing you
I'll
said
let you know
was.
what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
You sound
Till
like you're
then.
gathering loot. You sound like you were gathering loot, but you're down the hallway in the other room. What? No, that's not where I am. That doesn't make sense to me. Do I sound weird to you in the stream on the microphone? What? Turn it up and put it to your ear and tell me if I sound funny. Do I sound funny? Still? Down, down, do 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 do, do 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 do, do do do. Why you say I'm a little echoey? Well, Katie told me I sound like I am gathering loot in the down the hall in another room.
Deke?
Ah,
That's
Deke
what she
is
said I
so
sound
happy
like.
to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before.
She said
Deke calls
I
it
have
a
lethal
knapsack.
lethal company mic quality.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
I don't know how to fix that.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class. That I
Hold
should
on.
study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Damn. Okay. Well, when this cutscene is over,
Come along, then.
I will try something.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle.
Give me a second, Deke. Hello? My back. Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Is it fixed?
We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I actually need to be over here real quick, Deke. Okay? Thank you. We're gonna come in here. No? I still sound bad? Okay, thank you. No, it's locked because I'm not level 21. Hide. hide. I don't know what you want me to say to talk. I don't know what you want me to say. Okay, Deke, I have done it.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect.
Knapsack.
Deke loves an outing.
That sounds like a garden of Ban Ban. Nab Nab. I thought you were watching Puffer, Katie.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated...
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello. Does that sound
He did
better?
horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack.
A bit.
It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Where are we going, Deke?
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts,
Okay,
especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one.
I got a puffskin.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
What? 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 Yeah, we're gonna fly.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck.
We'll
Deke will be
try.
waiting.
Levioso! Everything's all right now. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Talk.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I do have a way to do it.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Nighttime? What is it with all this stuff happening at nighttime?
Levioso! Professor Howin will never believe this.
It's got some big eyes.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound.
Yeah.
Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go back to the room.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
Is it like a little greenhouse for them?
Meet you inside when you're ready.
What is that? It's like the Newt Scamander thing
Look at this.
from Fantastic
It's
Beasts.
amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Oh, oh!
Yeah.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
It's like a cat. Where'd my puffskin go? Can I name you?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways.
That's good.
Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
How to conjure a loom. Oh. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Where's T? There he is. Yeah.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
That makes sense.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Well, I think this is a good place to leave off since we did so much. I know I just started like not that long ago, but still, I feel as though I can leave this here since we don't have any more story missions, and it looks like so far it's only side quests in a movie. Damn. And I'm only doing main quests on this. But thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that it was like a little complicated at first and everything. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!